What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of a Retro Watch Party. Today, or obviously tonight, is WCW Nitro for September 25th, 1995. Yes, I know the last three episodes we've done have been, how do we explain it? Boring, to say the least. I mean, what, how many, any?
I don't say it was boring. The last episode wasn't boring.
Obviously, the last first two, I would say.
No. If we're just talking about the WCW side, yeah, but like the other episodes weren't.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying for WCW purposes.
Okay, then yeah, the other two were boring.
But outside of that, if you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. That being said, Tyler, give us the cue.
Hold on. Before we start, don't we have a
Hell.
guest coming in or?
I haven't really heard back from him, so he may or may not be busy today. So we'll see.
Well then, all right. 1, 2. And here's the thing: I'm not on the thing where it's paused, so all I have to do is just hit the thing and it should play.
But all zeros across the timestamp?
No, I don't even have a timestamp. I'm on like the thing where they show all the shows, but I have it like lit up where it's like
that's
selected.
weird.
It's not weird. It's just I'm not in the thing. I think it'd be easier.
Okay.
All right. So you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
All right. 1, 2, 3, play. And it's gonna buffer like a motherfucker because this TV sucks. Dude, the Peacock app on this TV runs so slow.
Over at WCW Nitro. And yes, for those who are going to be watching, sticking me with NXT this week, because Tyler won't be joining me because obviously for weather, inclement weather.
But here's the thing, though. I might pop in, but there's like this huge storm coming in, and I don't know if it would affect StreamYard if it didn't have like Wi-Fi thing or whatever. Like, I don't know if that would affect anything. So I just won't be on 8 o'clock tonight.
A 4-pound tarantula with a saddle, says Bobby Heenan about the Chihuahua.
40-pound tarantula.
Yeah.
You call a dog a tarantula.
Well, those things. Well,
I mean, in a way, he's right. They do kind of look like tarantulas.
Yeah. So we got Alex Wright be the first competitor making his way down.
Worst freaking gimmick I've ever freaking seen and heard in my life. Stupid freaking dancing German shit. I don't, dude, that gimmick, I hate it. I really hate it. And of course, this guy has freaking 90s house freaking music in this shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's terrible. It's terrible. I hate it.
Oh, God. Here's another gimmick I fucking hate.
I guess I'm a little bit behind because of the freaking slow ass.
Fucking Disco Inferno. God, I fucking hate that gimmick.
It's great.
I hate it. Are we? Oh, my Lord. So we're going to kick off with a battle of the dancing gimmicks. What the absolute hell is this shit? God, I hate it.
What was the point of the pants if you were wearing pants under your pants? Huh?
I don't know. And the fact he has a shaker booty on his other tights is that's just funny. Nice little elbow droppy.
Yeah, this dude has shake your booty on the back of his freaking.
Oh God!
This is bad. This is bad, man.
Hey, trust me. Look, me and Tyra, we are ready to wait. We are ready to we cannot wait till we get to WCW Nitro 96, where actually a lot of good stuff happens. Because good Lord, this is terrible. Oh, nice little shotgun drop kick to the lower back of Disco Inferno. Tossed into the corner, and nice little spinning back kick. 1, 2, no. And out goes Disco Inferno to the floor. Oh, a nice little over-the-top tope suicida from Alex Wright, even though another guy that WCW really dropped the ball on.
Like, seriously, they gave him a dancing gimmick, and this guy can go in the ring. Come on.
Yeah, it's a head scratcher.
Come the fuck on, dude. Like, this is... Dude. Give him a better gimmick, give him a serious character. He would have been a star.
God. A little bit of a botch on that belly-to-belly right there by Inferno. And Alex Wright gets...
He kind of, like... I don't know what happened there with the belly-to-belly, man. I don't know what happened.
Nice little arm drag. Nice little clothesline by Inferno. Even though let's be real, the dude nowadays is out of touch as shit.
Who?
Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Even though let's be real, the fact that this is the same guy who got his ass kicked by Jordan Grace on TNA TV.
He got jobbed out by Jordan Grace on TNA TV.
That was fun. No, you can't tell me that was the most funny. That's funny.
You jobbed out by Jordan Grace? Come on.
Oh, that's fun. I just started laughing. It's like, boy. Looks like Disco Inferno going to the top is taking all his time. What's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you coming in, my dude.
What up, Daniel? How you doing?
And Alex Wright. Oh, nice little athleticism. And nice little drop kick. Takes Disco Inferno off the top.
Yeah, God, I still can't take this. I am behind you for sure because of how laggy the TV is. But I'm not that far behind.
Yeah, it's not. Nice little uppercut by Alex Wright. Nice little leaping uppercut. Cover. 1, 2. No. Just 2. Little Irish whip into the ropes. And eats a back elbow to the back of the head, courtesy of Disco Inferno. And of course, Inferno still don't know why you're fixing your hair and all this shit. Oh, nice back body drop. Or actually, side of suplex is a better term, I would say. Trying to go for a net breaker. No, backslide. 1, 2, 3. And Alex Wright picks up the win.
I would say this. If he made the jump to WWE at the time,
I think he would have
been a jobber.
Oh, yeah.
He would have been a jobber for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's... Because this Inferno, when you look at his gimmick, screens jobber immediately.
Yeah, that's like straight up jobber.
But we got it. So Alex Wright picked up the win to kick off WCW Nitro.
Hey, it's the guy that Earl Hebner fucked up at the invasion angle.
Oh, yeah. And a good deep backslide for a third.
Well, the Battle of the Dancing Gimmicks is over.
Thank God.
I mean, the match.
I gotta say that was actually pretty deep.
Thing is,
yeah, I was probably say this was decent, but it's not really a needle mover, I would say.
Again, it was like another short, okay match, just like last week.
Yeah, and that's the problem that we've been. And look, and this I think at this point, WCW we will always nitpick with them because it's like, what? It's only had like few matches that go over at least over 5. Not even that. So far in the first 3.
Thank God he turned heel a year later because this screams 1985.
Yep. You ain't wrong. And let's probably one of the greatest underrated managers of all fucking time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's why he's in the Hall of Fame.
It's rightfully so.
What are you, a Rice Krispie? A snap, crack, and a pop? What are you, a Rice Krispie there, Hogan? Damn.
Great, now I want Rice Krispies now. Fuck.
I kind of do too. Thanks, Hogan.
The only thing I like about Rice Krispies when I add sugar to it. Am I the only one that freaking does?
Sets it over the freaking top, bro.
It just tastes so much better with sugar in it, and also too when it actually mixes with
over the damn top.
And then when it mixes in with the milk, oh god, Lord, that's just so good. Son of a bitch. Oh, let's be real. I cannot wait till we get to the NWO crap because good Lord. Look, as much as we hate Hogan a lot of crappy, but the one thing we had to get at least some credit for is bringing the pro wrestling to the freaking mainstream. So
yeah, without him in the '80s, man, wrestling wouldn't have been as big. And that's the same thing. That's the same thing with Vince. Like we hate him for what he did. Like
you at least got to give him some due and respect
give him credit for making him mainstream because without him integrating like pop culture into it, like it wouldn't be as big.
So coming up next, who the hell are these two freaking morons? Well, we'll find out.
I'm still in that freaking Hogan promo. Who the hell is this?
I have no idea.
Mr.
And of course, we had a short little Slim Jim thing
Park Ranger and some other. The most iconic commercials ever.
Mm-hmm. I just got it, and now
I always snap into one.
And obviously, we got another good guy, a great dude for Slim Jim. That's Mr. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't agree with what we're saying, you're a dummy. Yeah.
Please bring back the freaking button.
Bring back the damn button.
Please give us a back to life segment.
I don't care what anybody says. Bring back the damn button. Dummy. Yeah.
And we got dummy number 1 and dummy number 2.
Dummy.
You choked. Dummy. Yeah. Please, that would make a lot more interesting. Yeah,
honestly, last week was shockingly his best promo.
Yeah,
Lex Luger's best promo, shockingly, because he wasn't.
It's also kind of crazy too.
He got his point across, and it sounded believable.
Hey, for sure.
His other promos sucked in his career.
Yeah, or Bo Sam McGraw. A lot of them are all the. That's so fucking mind. That's such a complete mind fuck.
We skipped it because we misjudged like.
It's like kind of crazy too.
Better. Like, well, we're this many days away from this show or that many. They don't even tell you on WCW. They never told.
No.
You. Like when the
and that's the reason why we didn't because we thought one show was a go home show and we missed Fall Brawl.
I will say that ending slap was cheap as hell from Macho.
Yeah,
that slap was cheap. That was a cheap shot. I'm not following what you just said there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sometimes you got to go to war with each other, and then sometimes you got to go to war
what?
with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh?
I'd rather figure why listen to Macho Man cut his promos because at least we can buy to what he's selling.
Like, sometimes you got to go to war with each other, and sometimes you got to go to war with each other. You follow me? I'm not following you at all. Good Lord. Good God, that was bad.
Like, you cut the best promo last time we did this, and then you decided it's like, we're going back to the old same shtick that you had like the first, say, 2 or 3 episodes, give or take.
If he loses, that would be the fastest debut in retirement ever.
In WCW history.
Or in wrestling history, period. He's like there for like 2 weeks, and he's like, we're there for like 3 weeks, and he's done. Like, what?
Yeah, true. I got a little bit of shoving, and that was pretty much. I'm sorry, that segment just was meh.
Could have been replaced by a match. It could have been replaced by a match for sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a shove. He just like grabbed him by the shoulders and then let go.
And obviously, the next pay-per-view, obviously they're actually promoting right now, is Halloween Havoc, Sunday, October 20th. And yes, it's at the same time you actually had to call your cable provider to order pay-per-view. So yeah.
And guess how much it was, y'all? And guess how much it was, y'all? Like $50-$60.
And now you can actually get that for 12.
Now.
This is the match I want. Fucking monster truck tug of war. Are we really gonna fucking see that on Halloween Havoc? Good God. We had to deal with 2 fucking shitty matches.
This ain't even a match. I don't even count that as a match.
Well, besides that,
I'm glad we're watching it for $12. As back then it was like $60. You're gonna pay $60 for a stupid monster truck match? Come on, it's dumb.
Where the hell is it? Yeah, it doesn't scream the 90s when you see women with a shit ton of hairspray into their hair.
The 80s, it's freaking late 90s.
Carousel. Who?
Some of the women just stayed in the 80s after the 90s.
Yeah.
I think it was like I think it's one of the ones from the Japan partnership, I'm guessing.
That's not a name I'm not really familiar with. Colonel Robert Parker, I pretty much know who he is. What in
the fuck?
Holy crap. Who the hell is this dude now?
It's a drill sergeant gimmick. Are you kidding me?
Where is Sergeant Craig Pitt? I'm sorry. I do not know. The only notable name that I know, like I said, oh, geez. Well, headbutt to the midsection, I guess.
It's a knockoff Sergeant Slaughter gimmick, and it's terrible.
No origin. It seems like WCW. There's no
origin. They rehash shit that worked in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's 1995 in this. Like, it doesn't work now.
No originality whatsoever. Oh, nice little. No, Sergeant Craig Pittman. Good Lord. Oh, nice little kicks. Obviously,
the guy has a look to be a world champion, but he's given a shitty gimmick.
And out to over the top he goes. I kind of like what Kurosawa is bringing to the table.
A lot of that Japanese strong style.
Yeah, because it's more believable than whatever Craig Pittman's freaking giving us.
Oh, I'm giving you. Well, give me 10 push-ups. That's what he's giving us. Give me 10 push-ups.
Looks like the padding's already concrete exposed. It looks like we're going for a back. Oh boy!
That's literally one of the
body drop onto the concrete.
That's one of the wrestling gimmicks. Yeah, that's one of the wrestling gimmicks that should just stay in the 80s. It's just Sergeant Slaughter's or the drill sergeant thing.
Because it worked, and as you said, it worked in the 80s, but it's 1995.
Because in the 80s, wrestling was basically for kids. It was like they put it was basically a live action cartoon.
Yeah.
Now it's now in the 90s it was more edgy and adult oriented. It was more believable that way.
Yeah, adult oriented to preteens, basically. I would say between around 13. No, around somewhere between 13. I was trying to think of at this time where the demographic at this point. I would say probably because nowadays
I'd say about 13 to about early 30s, maybe.
Yeah, give or take, because nowadays we're seeing TV even WWE at this time, or obviously not at this time, but currently hitting the adult demographic between the 18 to 49 range.
And they're trying to cater to kids, cater to families.
Yeah,
which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that, but
ooh man, out goes Kurosawa to the floor.
God, I wish we could skip this match, but we got to do it.
Yeah. Oh God, and a weak ass. Yeah. I mean, shit, would you rather deal with this or that nightgown match that we saw that Unforgiven 1999?
Honestly, I would take the nightgown match because it was funnier. Or no, I would take the nightgown match any day over a shitty drill sergeant gimmick and
I'm with you. Well, I'm with you on that one too.
I would take any edgy shit over filler any day.
Yeah, it just seems like the last few, the first 2 episodes of Nitro, which is a ton of filler.
This is filler too.
It's we don't really see any solid 5+ minute matches to what 96 and beyond.
This in 95 and 96. Come on.
If 96 turns out to be mostly
if
filler,
96 becomes a better year than great, but 95 ain't it.
There you go, a little cross arm breaker, and obviously Kurosawa gets his foot on the rope.
And the fact that we still have to cover the dreaded monster truck match.
Yeah, at Halloween Havoc 95.
Oh, kill me now. I don't want to do it.
I don't know why that wasn't even a thing. There was a lot of some questionable match types over the years. Case in point, Unforgiven, that Kendall from Hell match, which should never. Thank God that was the only one in that company in WWE.
I lost brain cells watching that match.
1, 2, 3. Nice little fisherman suplex gets Kurosawa the win.
About that match, Rob? Kendall from Hell. I'm still feeling the effects, and I still have a nasty taste in my mouth from that match.
Yeah, that was just terrible. And he also had that weak-ass hardcore.
Shocker. The crappy drill sergeant gimmick freaking lost. Ain't that shocking? He wasn't even over. And the crowd was dead for this match.
Yeah.
Completely dead.
You can see that some people just having conversation.
Now, he looks badass. I like Kurosawa. He looks badass.
And, God, Lord. Man, just.
But my God, that match was terrible. It just felt like filler.
Yeah, this is something we would see what.
The thing is, it was just, let's throw you in a match with a guy who has a cartoony gimmick.
Yeah. At least Kurosawa is actually believable for it. So it looks like coming up next, we got Kevin Saul, the Taskmaster, taking on the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, God, they're still on that fucking gimmick.
Yeah, they're still in that dungeon doing bullshit.
When he tripped over
it's going to get worse, too, once we get to Halloween Havoc.
Over the freaking wall? Remember when he tripped over the fucking wall?
That was store. No,
that was Taskmaster, wasn't it?
No, that Shockmaster. That was the Shockmaster.
That's right.
That was on, I think, WWE.
Tripped over a wall wearing a damn glittered up,
like a glittered stormtrooper mask. Like, and the fact he got exposed is that look, it may be the worst debut, but it's also laughable.
Crazy that 20-something years later we're watching his son.
Yeah, I know.
In WWE now. Crazy.
Yeah, this is kind of now we're kind of seeing the transition to the loose cannon at this. No. When did you become loose cannon with the? No, that was
I think it was like 96, 97.
Yeah, I think because in terms of WWE wise, we were far removed from that.
Well, 97, he was the loose cannon in WWE until he died in 97.
And oh, look at that too. It ain't the 90s without a fucking fanny pack. How many times we gotta keep saying that?
And for some reason in 2023, we're selling them in our merch store.
Yeah.
Like it's 1996. But you know what screams 90s? The whole get up that he's wearing. Denim shit and a fanny pack. That's the most 90s shit that I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Now, 2023, Arn Anderson says, if you jump on me, you're getting a Glock.
The Glock. Also, another guy that has one of the cleanest spine busters in pro wrestling history.
That's like the best spine buster ever.
I would say him. I think Batista also has a very good one that's very devastating. I think Triple H as well. And Triple H always had a really solid moveset. Even that knee lift when he... I gotta say, decent, good crowd though at this point in time for WCW Nitro.
For a startup show, yeah.
Yeah.
But I still see a bit of empty seats. So
yeah,
not a great first year for Nitro so far.
And obviously, a little thing for WCW's
excuse to WCW's equivalent to Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah. Oh, I really want to. I want to know who if the Big Show was asked. Like, was he really? Does he look back at it like on his giant gimmick and just laugh at it? Because good
God. He's like, he probably laughed and goes, "I had a better time in WWE because they booked me."
Because let's be real. Look, the size itself is intimidating, but really, you had to make a force like an intimidating voice that looks so cheesy.
And it was all like fake gravelly, and it was.
It's like. Thank God he made the jump to WWE.
Because they tried to make him into a horror type character.
Thank God WWE actually utilized him pretty well over the years.
There's so much wrong with this segment. Why is he wearing his wrestling gear? And why is there a bench press in the middle of a beach?
Yeah, I wouldn't look. And that's our next matchup.
And why aren't the lifeguards even helping? They're just standing there.
They're just standing by.
There's like a lot wrong with that whole thing.
And we got the Taskmaster. Oh boy! Once we get to Halloween Havoc, they're going to. God, why was? Thank God I was born. Thank God I was born. You and I were born in 97, 98 because we could escape this bullshit. I feel bad for anybody who had to sit through this shit as wrestling fans at this point in time. Taskmaster with short hair and painted on eyebrows. Like that's fucking intimidating. Absolutely not.
And you know what's even the worst combo about this, Rob?
Shoot.
The man's got a beer belly.
Yeah,
that's like the least intimidating guy to try to make intimidating.
Oh boy, because if I know Halloween Havoc of '95, the fact that we're gonna get the Yeti, which is basically the giant ass fucking mummy, I say, you know what, I'm done.
Not the freaking Yeti, bro.
Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten to that part yet. Oh, jeez. I got Randy Savage now making his way down.
I will say this: the one thing WCW got right was making a metal version of the graduation theme for freaking.
Oh yeah, it's fucking. It's
a
still
metal version of that shit.
And also, the SX a pretty decent setup here in '95, but just.
Or I can't say metal. I just say rock.
It's more like a rock edition.
That. Like, come on, man, that's sick.
That's kind of crazy too. That because like when you think of the graduation song, because. And me and I talked about this before too. I think the last time.
I wish I graduated to the damn WCW version. Come to think of it.
Oh yeah. Because, and I also picture myself like crazy enough. I actually had to picture myself like doing the Macho Man impression, dude, just for the shits and giggles of it. Because like that's.
I'll get on mic and be like, "Snap to a Slim Jim and walk away." That's how I would do it.
Ooh yeah.
No. If we graduated together and we were like both like valedictorians, if that's possible, I'd go on the mic like Savage Little Slim Jim, you just fall behind me. Oh yeah, and then just walk away. You just all walk away. They go.
It just sort of the ultimate mic drop. Just for I would just want to do that for shits and giggles.
Please tell me that's not freaking who I think it is in face paint.
I don't.
Please don't. Please tell me that's not Brutus Beefcake in face paint. Please don't tell me that's him. Oh my god, dude. This is terrible. They done ruined Beefcake, bro. They done ruined freaking Brutus Beefcake. Just by a look.
Well, and you know what's bad? We gotta sit with this faction for the next two years. They don't disband it until 1997.
Why?
Yep. That's oh Jesus.
Not me getting annoyed watching something that happened like 20 plus years ago. Jesus. This is terrible. The Zodiac?
Yep, that's Brutus Beefcake. That is Brutus Beef.
Why?
They
put face paint on this motherfucker and said, "We're gonna call you the Zodiac." Huh?
Yeah.
That was the worst stomp I've ever seen in my life from Kevin Sullivan. Jesus.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Now I see why Macho Man was rocking a buzz cut after this shit. He's going bald.
Yeah.
See the top of his dome?
Yeah, then it's... No, so... Brutus PK, what the hell have they done to you at this point? I mean, the same dude who got super kicked by Shawn Michaels during the right through a sugar glass window.
No, that wasn't him. That was Jannetty.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right.
Remember, that's how they broke up his tag team.
Oh, back body drop right onto the mat. And face first right into the steel guardrail.
Oh my god, this is so freaking terrible. Good God.
Yeah. Nice double axe handle to the top of the dome.
The only saving grace is I actually can now watch a goddamn Macho Man match. It's like basically my first Macho Man match ever, and it's the worst one that he ever had.
Yeah, and that's not really saying much because he's actually put up some.
Hey, there goes classics since like the 80s and 90s. He had some classics.
And that's.
And they threw the match away.
Thank God.
Oh my God! No. Let's just throw the ref. The ref ain't doing nothing to you. Shit.
And it looks like we're going for the iconic elbow drop. A
double elbow drop on two people.
Oh, and the Zodiac eats the elbow. And here comes.
Well, I mean, that was a smart move because he got out the way, but ensured that the other person would get hit. That was smart. That was still smart. Still smart. Street smarts, man.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the worst Big Show gimmick Big Show had. Because one was a knockoff of Andre the Giant, and two,
I think WWE
at that point they tried to make him cut promos poorly.
And I gotta say this too. I gotta think WWE actually, properly utilizing the right way.
Yeah, they also helped him figure out how the hell to do a chokeslam.
Yeah, I still think Kane's got the better. I think Kane and the Undertaker pretty much had the better chokeslams out. Oh, Alex Wright's now been coming to the fold.
It was Jesus.
And that was not a good idea. And got right into a bear hug.
I don't know if this is gonna work, Alex. I don't.
Nope.
This is. That
At least that was more entertaining to see all hell breaking loose.
It's always in wrestling. It's always entertaining when all hell breaks loose.
And now we got Les Luger making his way out now.
This is what saved it because the match was terrible.
Dude, this is what, like 4 episodes in a row. Well, I think, was it 3 episodes that we've done so far? Well, because we're here on episode 4. It's just. Now Luger tried to buy Sam, but nope. And Luger's going for a ride with the choke slam.
Oh yeah, let's try to punch the big man, Luger. That would really, yeah. Now you're going up for a ride and down. Yep. Try to punch the guy who's built like a
what's
tree.
Also bad too. Like we're in terms of show wise, we're about almost 35 minutes in. We actually finally see the crowd pop.
We finally see a crowd pop, and it was just because of a post-match chaos.
Yeah,
the rest of the show sucked.
And speaking of coming to the next match, you got Lex Luger and Meng, or a lot of people remember, or in New Japan, they're actually still in wrestling too. Oh my God! Can we get rid of this faction? A sumo monster truck match? What the fuck? Oh my God!
I thought the match, the sumo monster truck match.
Why?
Their whole and the bad part is they're hyping it up like it's a main event level match, and it's stupid.
And it's not. If anybody's watched Halloween Havoc 95
and you know what's sad about that match?
Shoot,
the damn title's on the freaking line in that match.
Yeah, that just.
This is your world title match, a monster truck sumo match.
Like, I can think of a better other match concepts you could have for the world title than fucking that. Okay. King Haku. I think a lot of people know him as in New Japan. Okay, well, it looks like Meng's already heading. Just choking his ass out. Face first goes Luger right at the top turnbuckle. Now just.
Please tell me this is the main event.
Nope, I don't.
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed that he's gonna drive a monster truck into another guy's monster truck.
Yeah, this is the main event.
Oh, thank fucking Christ!
Why? I'm kind of really. Sometimes I kind of regret what I think. Maybe we should just start at 96.
No, we're skipped a lot. Go through the bad. We're gonna go through the bad and get to the
good. This is a very low ass point for double.
We're already too deep in here. Pause, but we're already in too deep, man. We got to finish this. Got to finish the job here.
I still can't believe Meng or King Haku still looks the same after 20-something odd years.
Yeah, he don't look any different. Ain't he a part of the family Roxanne?
No, I don't think so. Nothing.
WWE made him a Samoan because he's Samoan, and then you know what WCW did? They made him a Japanese guy.
And also too, he's the father of hang on. He's the father of Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and who's the other dude? Hikaleo? Am I really saying that correctly?
Hikaleo, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he's got 3 kids who are actually, well, one's actually living in New Japan, and that's Tama Tonga.
I remember when WWE tried to make him a gangster character on a bike. It was like the dumbest gimmick ever. I think it was Camacho or something. And the guy was Samoan.
But he is Polynesian though. He's from the island of Tonga.
No, he's Polynesian. He's not Samoan. Okay.
Well, you could also throw some Samoan in the Polynesia as well.
Yeah, you could.
But he's in the Kingdom of Tonga, which is part of the is protected by the Great Britain or the United Kingdom.
Again, since he's technically in a Samoan tribe, don't mess with that guy.
Yeah.
Don't mess with his
kids.
It's
also kind of crazy too when you really think about it, that he has kids in like Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, probably one of the greatest tag teams we've seen in New Japan.
G.O.D. brother. G.O.D.
And Hikaleo also is very fucking solid too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, so he had 4 kids. Obviously, yeah, Tonga. 2.
I know I think he had Tonga Loa.
Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Hikaleo.
And then
it's also his cousin Steve Fafita was actually a defensive tackle for the Miami Dolphins, which I never fucking knew that.
And here's what I think. Here's what I see. I either see Samoans joining football or wrestling.
Yeah, that's the crazy. I mean, currently right now he's standing at 6 foot 1, 275 pounds, which King Haku is nowadays. And he's been wrestling since 1978. Good God bless.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also gone by King Haku, King Tonga. Jesus Christ. He was the first iteration of Tama Tonga before his son actually took up that name. Damn, Tama Tonga's 40. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
He's 41. Alpe Aloisio Leone. So,
he just throat punched the shit out of Luger. Holy shit. Samoan drop.
That's crazy. That Battle at Fale is actually Tama Tonga's
the worst cutter that I've ever seen in my damn life. Holy shit. You see that cutter?
I haven't got to it because I'm right now.
Am I ahead of you?
I just saw a knee lift from Meng, who eats a big boot from Luger. And nice little quote.
Yeah, I think we were talking that we lost where we were. Yeah, no, I got to close on the corner.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So apparently, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, or I'm sorry. So apparently,
I know Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are his kids.
I think
because they always talk about Haku. Oh, he's got the Nux.
Yep,
and he used spikes. They weren't even Nux; they were spikes.
So apparently, so I just feel like, and that's pretty much how. No. So so Tonga Loa or Tama Tonga is Haku's adopted son. So Hikuleo and Tavita, good grief, Fafita are his actual legitimate sons. So I never. And also, Tangelo also played Camacho in WWE from
WWE censored WWE kid. You know what's funny? Do you know what's funny just now?
Shoot.
WWE just censored, like Peacock and WWE censored a WWE disc from a WCW broadcast on here.
Oh yeah, I just picked up on that.
They censored the shit out of that. They don't want any. They don't want. They're like, we won that shit, so we're gonna shut you up.
And I got the Nasty Boy. And received email. Let's just hopefully next Nitro episode looks actually pretty decent.
Seriously, why are they the champs? Why? That gimmick sucks.
But that's how WCW Nitro is done.
See, we're getting a better match at least. We're getting Luger and
actually, looks like we're getting a better show next episode.
Thank God that show is over.
That's 4 episodes worth of filler. Like that's.
Oh my God! Jeez. I'm like waiting. It's like the main event. I'm like, there's got to be something better, and there's nothing better. Nothing was better.
But outside of that, I got to give that a straight fucking D. This is like the fourth episode I'm giving this a D grading.
This is like the 4th episode I'm giving it a hard F. F.
Oh God.
No, I might even give this an F minus. That's how bad it is. My God.
Yeah. Jeez. This was terrible.
Dude, I would take all the edgy shit from the Attitude Era over whatever this shit was.
At least the Attitude Era at least tried.
They tried to make it crazy and make it good, even though the booking was kind of shit.
It was kind of shit. Like this, on the other hand, it's like it's basically what the fuck, basically.
And every time we watch Nitro, and every time we watch like Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, we're like, could be worse, could be Nitro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Y'all like this shit back in '95?
Guys, I mean, the fact that anybody had to sit through this was.
Oh my God, y'all must have like low standards if you like this shit in '95. Yo, this is bad.
But yeah. So outside of that, I got nothing to add other than just I literally cannot wait till we get out of '95 and go into '96 when actually stuff begins to change.
I gotta say right now, I'm really not liking you for dragging me into this WCW shit right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of. But as we always say,
I hope it gets better. I really do.
We all know like the hot spot is when we get to 98, 99, when we start the Monday Night Wars.
No, so 96, 97 is when it starts.
So please, fingers crossed, hopefully 96.
95, both products were crap. All right. Raw and 95 sucked.
Yeah, and so did Nitro.
I think it'll start picking up when we see Nash and Hall go.
Like jump ship at this point.
Jump ship. And then we see Hogan turn heel. That's when it starts to get good.
Yeah, and
good Lord. I haven't seen the rest of it because I wasn't, of course, 96, 97, I wasn't even alive.
Well, we're going to wait and see.
But we're already in like the height of the Attitude Era. in 99. So we're at the height already. Since we kind of skipped a few years, I wish we should. I mean, I'm glad we did because I ain't sitting through 95 Raw.
Not just that too. And 96 was okay. It really, you really need to see the attitude really pick up to like between remember like late 96 to early 97, give or take. And good lord. And the fact we got to be stuck for 2 years with a fucking Dungeon of Doom bullshit. It's like, why? So overall, we're going to recap. So recap in terms of the bad matches we're going to be seeing. We've seen the Candle from Hell match was fucking terrible. We saw the evening nightgown match was good. Boy, I think I'm so far removed from that.
The only thing that I liked from it was absolutely nothing.
No, because that pay-per-view was fucking mediocre as shit.
Oh my god. The whole pay-per-view was trash.
And now we're going to see a monster truck sumo match
for the world freaking title. It gets worse.
Oh god damn!
It isn't just that we're having a monster truck sumo match, which is already stupid enough as it is. You put the main title up for grabs for this shit. In this shit.
I got no explanation for that. Because
I honestly feel bad for you if you had to sit through that shit.
Honestly, what I'm not looking forward to, good lord, is wait till we get to the dying days of WCW, and you'll see how bad the fucking writing is.
Oh, I heard about it. You know, I already know.
I had to sit through that as a fucking 3-year-old.
I already know one thing from it. I always joke about it. The dying days of WCW had a mom won a pole match.
Oh yeah, we're going to get to that, and trust me, we're going to
laugh, which is weird, a concept that should never happen in any capacity in wrestling.
Nah, and this at the same point, this was the Vince Russo era of WCW, might I add. Because remember, Vince Russo wrote fucking Unforgiven in 1999. At the same, I'll say, yeah. No wonder why WCW went down the fucking toilet, because of fucking Vince Russo. No wonder why Jim Cornette hates his ass, because the dude can't write for shit. Now, I will say, where I will give Vince Russo some slight of credit is actually putting his foot down with Hogan. I will give him that.
Because Hogan was a politicker, and he hated that Hogan was like that. And honestly, you know, but the way he did it, though, it was kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
The way that he handled the whole situation was kind of dumb. But I mean, he had a fair point. Hogan was a dick, and he deserved to get, trashed on.
Oh, for sure.
The problem is that Russo was petty enough to do it on TV, and it hindered the product. Well, it hindered the product greatly. Because you had Jeff Jarrett laid down for the guy.
Yeah.
Basically throwing your hands up like, well, you got what you want.
Pretty much.
Like, no.
And I think at the same time also like called him out because he wanted to stay home and not show up for work, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, boy. Look, for those who have not seen the 95, 96 WCW, God bless you. Because like me and Tyler, for me, I'm very grateful that actually I got to watch the Attitude Era. And, well, the fact I got away with as a 2-year-old is beyond me.
I look at every Monday Night Raw stream or SmackDown stream, and I look at you in shock. Like, how in the hell were you allowed to watch this? But then again, I remember I had to sit through 2 sex celebrations.
Yeah, in 06.
In 2006.
Oh, yeah, trust me. And, yeah.
Like I had it bad too. So, how the hell were we allowed to watch that shit?
Your guess is as good as mine. Now, I will say, look, all we're saying in a nutshell for WCW Nitro, we just can't wait to get out of 1995. and so we can see the actual good changes. Hogan turning heel.
Long story short, we're in hell. We need to get out of here.
Pretty much. Because 96, we finally get the NWO, where it's the start of it, I would say. Probably Sting actually changes to probably one of his best gimmicks to date at this point. Courtesy of Scott Hall, by the way, too, which rest in peace to him. But the fact, and unfortunately, we had to be stuck with the Dungeon of Doom bullshit with fucking, God, I feel bad for Brutus Beefcake at this point. The fucking Zodiac of all.
We're going to sign you. Oh, yeah, guess what?
We're going to Lord.
We're going to call you the fucking Zodiac.
And he got the fucking Yatai, which, boy, we have not really seen yet, which I think he debuts at Halloween Havoc. Boy, that's going to be a fucking nightmare. Not nightmare-inducing, but nightmare to the point where it's laughable. A 7-foot mummy.
Guys, it's a fucking mummy. That's all it is. It's a fucking mummy.
Go watch Halloween Havoc 1995, and you'll know where
we're getting to that. This is the year that we're getting to that.
Jesus, I'm sorry, but look, I would appreciate what WCW gave me. Look, even though
if you want it in WWE terms, look at the first episode of ECW in 06, and that's the Eddie.
And unfortunately,
a crappy horror team gimmick that shouldn't be even a thing.
Oh yeah, the dude when it's on me cuts a fucking promo, that's like,
and he gets freaking beat up by goddamn Zan-Man.
Oh yeah, just gets whacked the shit out of with a kendo stick. I say thank you.
I would take the Miz and I think it was Damian Priest in that Zombie Lumberjack match better than that shit.
Oh God, that was fucking terrible too.
And that was bad. And that was fucking.
And that was bad. Promoting what Dawn of the Dead, I think it was.
No, it was like well, it wasn't Dawn of the Dead.
Or what was
I forgot what it was called. Army of the Dead with Batista.
Army of the Dead.
It was to promote that movie. Because
that was
Batista's in this movie. Like, no, don't give us a zombie match because of a movie that has a wrestler in it.
I'm sorry, but
you don't see freaking Thanos coming in because Batista's in freaking Infinity War.
Yeah.
You don't see Thanos wrestling in WWE because of that. No, stop! Don't do that.
Even though it would be cool though to actually see that. Not gonna lie.
Half the roster will be jobbers. Once it's over. It's over, man.
Yep, you gotta
half the roster will be jobbers. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Oh no, not another. This has been another filler. This 4 episodes straight of WCW Nitro that's been filler. Once we get look, I don't know how. Look, let's just hope next episode that we do is not terrible because
you can hope all you fucking want. I lost hope after 4 episodes, man.
Yeah,
95 is probably a shit eater for the WCW, so I'm not even going to hold a candle to.
And this is at the same time, and Raw was fucking goddamn. Like, this is the year in wrestling where both Nitro and Raw were absolute dog shit.
and the funny thing is, back in 95, people preferred Nitro for some reason. It's the same
fucking thing.
You have WWE stuck in the damn 80s. You have WCW stuck in the damn 80s.
I mean, with fucking, you got Hulk Hogan still cutting, still what he was from 85.
Brother, every other freaking word.
We got to make that as a fucking drinking game at some point.
Dude, me and you be on the floor.
Be drunk on the fucking table.
On the floor. The show would be over. We'd be on the floor and be like, guys, you good? Like, the people in the chat.
And I'll just give you a big thumbs up on screen.
Like, yeah, we're good. We're just drunk.
Yeah, we'll be drunk out of our freaking minds. It's like, and then the fact you had another 80s gimmick that somehow should not have been.
Yeah, we're good. Hogan said brother 27 times, so we're drunk.
But outside of that, I got nothing else to add with this. But good God. Sometimes I regret, or we regret, I would say, is a better. We should have started. Sometimes I kind of wonder, like, should we? I would have asked. I was like, should we start at 96 and actually get to the good stuff?
Again, but we're 4 episodes in, man. We should have done that first episode because first episode shit. But then we're like, all right, it could get better. It's only episode 1.
No, it was getting worse.
It hasn't gotten better. I don't even think it got worse. It's just the same crap.
Still the same. It's like you're still. It's like there's no needle movers, basically.
Nothing moved the needle. Nothing. Luger didn't move the needle because he still trash at promos. Macho Man, he's okay.
He's a slight needle mover, but
he's not moving the needle at all, like or barely.
And this is not the best.
He needs a heel turn, which is coming, by the way.
Thank God we're going to get to that soon.
What else?
I don't know, but outside of that,
Inferno. What the?
Yeah, that opening match. Why do we have to sit through that bullshit?
Dude. I should have known this episode was gonna be bad when the first match was literally the battle of the bad dancing gimmicks.
You got Alex Wright, who the WCW dropped the ball with, and you had Disco Inferno, who got jumped up by Jordan Grace on TNA TV, which was actually pretty fucking funny.
Years later, after this, I think it was like 2020 or 2021.
I think maybe 21, and that was just funny as shit.
Job.
Yeah, it's
It was funny as hell. The funniest thing
it really was because
he's dancing and having a good time. She's just wrecking them.
Yeah, I know, and it's also kind of crazy too. And yeah, it's nothing has changed. Like as we said, and we're 4 episodes into 1995. Like kind of what? I think next week. I think we start.
I think we're 5. I forgot. It's been so bad that I forgot.
Because I don't even know if we're on the bill to Halloween Havoc, because that's I'm sorry.
We are, because they're booking it. They're like, oh, big match for Halloween Havoc. So yeah, they're talking about Halloween Havoc.
Oh boy.
But
look, we see one bad. If Halloween Havoc 95 turns out to be fucking crap, we're gonna add that to the list of 2 Halloween Havocs.
It's gonna be.
I mean, shit. Could it be worse than 1989 Halloween Havoc that we fucking did? But boy, I regret.
Oh yeah, when we stopped it like quarter of the way through the show.
Yeah, we had a freaking mercy roll because it's so fucking bad. And also, I blame him. I blame Tyler for that. I really.
Oh, let's do the first Halloween Havoc ever. Bad mistake. I blame myself for that shit too. I regret that.
I mean, shit. I would rather torture myself with 2006 ECW for that matter. Just watch. Just watch. People are going to comment say, "Oh, dude, ECW 06."
No, absolutely fucking not.
Well,
we're gonna have to eventually in this retro.
Yeah, when we get to 06, but
because guess what? When we get to 06, we have to do an invasion angle.
Yeah. That we'll leave it at that. But outside of that, that's gonna wrap it up for Monday Nitro. Boy, another shit episode again. As we said there's nothing good has come out of this episode whatsoever. Besides that, I'm going to be, obviously when NXT is going to be returning tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I might pop in for a little bit, but I might not.
But the card so far, I've liked what I've seen for NXT tonight with the Dusty Rhodes Classic coming back.
Yeah, that card that you sent me, that's a stacked card tonight for sure.
And outside of that, even though I know it kind of, you're probably like calling me a hypocrite. Look, I know I was going to scrap it because it's been hard to retain viewership, but the way I've asked, wrestling fans, so how was it the past few weeks? People said it was consistent. Actually, was pretty good. So I checked it out the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, we want to give you more. We want to give you more content, guys. So,
and I know
take this as a good lie. Take this as a good lie from Rob.
I know.
On behalf of the Sports and Wrestling.
Yeah, and I hate myself for that. But
it was a good lie. Like, oh, he's a liar. He's streaming that. Okay, great.
Yeah.
But
and I know, and Tyler's just one of those guys, and obviously hasn't really, because for me, it's been mostly me, been carrying NXT for every Tuesday nights. But seeing this, where not WCW, but holy crap, NXT has been going.
Fucking fried from that shit show that we just watched.
God damn it. But like I was saying before, I had a complete brain malfunction.
So bad, man.
So like I was saying before, that unfortunate brain malfunction. So the state where NXT was heading, from what I've been hearing, it's been in a very good direction. It's like, you sons of bitches, you're going to suck me back in there. And this shit.
They signed Camille. brick house.
And now it's sucking him back to NXT too. It's
I'm gonna watch NXT, but the thing is, tonight I'm just gonna chill and watch NXT or something.
Yeah, and then like I said, we try to at least give you guys, for those who do watch NXT, give you guys some NXT content as well, because I know we kind of sometimes I kind of wonder, like,
do people actually miss NXT our streams? And
yeah, and it's been pretty consistent in terms of viewership at times, but outside of that, I got nothing else to add. Also, too, make sure you guys like, subscribe, make sure you ring the notification bell, and I'll see you guys for NXT.
Okay, peace.